My name is Nicole Leah and I'm a Senior Inclusion Advisor at BDSIP. Today's conference has been focused on UDL. It's been focused on people attending lots of different workshops whereby they can get some advice, guidance, be signposted to different resources, people, company, organisations that can help them get started with embedding UDL in their schools. UDL is Universal Design for Learning, and it's very much based on believing that all learners have something to contribute to the classroom and learning experience, regardless of their starting points and regardless of their academic or cognitive ability. So we started the conference this morning talking about teacher wellbeing and how important teacher wellbeing is to develop and foster a culture of inclusion. We talked about how we can ensure that all learners are catered for and welcome. We've talked about how to use resources, technology, how to access technology at no cost to schools so that learners can progress and contribute and feel a sense of belonging. We've also talked about how to show progress and engagement in ways that are not your usual ways of learning, so not just through writing.
This conference is important because, we get to network with fellow colleagues, get to share our own experiences of how things have been going within our own schools, get to understand that our experiences are shared, and knowing that there are plenty of workshops available that all based around inclusive practices, it's great to participate in all of those.
So today we've launched our new Universal Design for Learning portal, which is where we've put everything about our practices, our case studies, our content, our resource support in one place as a handy one-stop shop to support schools embarking on their Universal Design for Learning journey.
I've accessed the AirGFL training based around Universal Design for Learning just to get the background knowledge of what UDL is and how to implement that in schools and what that looks like. The ALGFL training was very useful because it had a lot of theory, the reasons behind it, how it can be implemented in schools. And it's been hugely useful for me to, especially participating in the action research, because I had that background knowledge ready to apply to a school setting.
What I've got out of here today is a real buzz from all the people who are here, thinking about their actual school contexts, where they are, what they want to do next. I think it's a real buzz about what the delegates are going to do when they go back to school. So thinking about making a new, more inclusive practice, more inclusive environment and inclusive education for all your learners, whatever the context is.
My main focus that I've been looking to implement within the class is engagement, and where I've been solely focusing on that, I'm reaping a lot of rewards from the children. A lot of the children who have been struggling initially to engage in their learning are fully engaged with their lesson and willingly participating in their practical activities, which is great to see.
Feedback from delegates has been that it's been very engaging and inspiring. Delegates have felt that they've got some ideas to get started. They feel motivated and encouraged to continue. Some delegates have felt that they're slightly overwhelmed with the idea and probably will need some support from maybe their advisors from BDSIP or maybe people they've spoken to today. So generally, the feedback has been really great.